In our nonstop, kind of fragmented world, have you ever just stopped and wondered if there's a better way to find your center? Well, today, we're going to explore a really unique vision that tries to do just that. It's about bridging ancient wisdom with the very tools that so often distract us. This is the vision behind Wings of Paradise. And this question, it's one that I think a lot of us feel deep down, isn't it? In a world that just seems to be spinning faster and faster, pulling our attention in a million different directions, just finding a sense of solid ground can feel, well, it can feel like a huge challenge.
And this isn't just some vague feeling we have. It's a real thing, shaped by some very specific pressures. We're all dealing with this constant technological acceleration, right? And this growing sense of social fragmentation. And honestly, just a state of psychological overload from the sheer amount of information we're trying to process every single day.
But what if there was a thoughtful and intentional response to all this chaos? What if we could actually build a framework for a more centered life? This is really the core idea behind the initiative we're looking at today, Wings of Paradise.
So, what is Wings of Paradise exactly? Well, at its heart, it's both a community and a practical framework. It's designed to help people move past just thinking about change and actually start living it. Becoming more conscious, more empowered, more creative, and just more fully present in our own lives.
And this simple phrase right here, this is the key that unlocks the whole vision. The goal isn't to reject the modern world or run away from its problems. It's to integrate all the different parts of our experience, the ancient and the new, our inner world and our outer world, into something more whole, more harmonious.
And this slide does a beautiful job of showing what that integration really looks like. See, on one side you've got ancient wisdom, things like inner healing, spiritual growth. And on the other, you've got modern tools and technology, which are about outer leadership and taking practical action in the world. The whole idea here is to build a bridge between these two. It's about using modern frameworks to support our inner work and making sure our spiritual growth leads to real positive change out in our communities. It's about weaving these two threads together to create something totally new.
Okay, so let's zoom in on technology for a second, because for so many of us, this is at the very heart of the problem. We all know this feeling, right? The constant notifications, the endless scrolling. Our devices often feel like they're designed specifically to scatter our focus and pull us out to sea.
But what if that same technology could be used in a completely different way? What if, instead of breaking our attention into pieces, it was intentionally designed to help us go deeper into our own self-awareness? That's the radical shift in perspective that's really powering this whole thing.
And this is so crucial, especially when we start talking about something as powerful as AI. The goal here is never, ever to replace human wisdom. It's to amplify it. Just think of it like taking our own natural ability for insight and giving it a powerful new tool to work with.
I just love this metaphor of a co-pilot. The AI isn't flying the plane. You are. You're always in control. It's just sitting there beside you, offering support, maybe pointing out a landmark you might have missed, or suggesting a smoother way to get where you want to go. It's there to help you navigate your own journey, but more effectively.
And here's where that co-pilot idea gets really practical. Look how this flows. It might start with something really personal, like offering you reflective prompts for your journal. And from there, it could help you lay out clear goals and track how you're doing. It can even create personalized learning paths for you, almost like a private tutor. And then, on a bigger scale, it helps coordinate the community, which frees up all that human energy for what really matters, connecting with each other. In every single one of these examples, you'll notice the AI is providing support, not control.
And this really gets to the deeper philosophy behind it all. The point isn't just automation for the sake of being more efficient. It's augmentation for the sake of awakening. It's about using these incredible tools to enhance our uniquely human journey of becoming more conscious and more aware.
But as powerful as these tech tools are, the vision is crystal clear that they're still just that, tools. Because the real catalyst for transformation isn't an algorithm. It's always been, and it always will be, human connection. Our own growth journey is personal, for sure, but it is truly amplified when we're in community.
And we're not just talking about some passive feel-good group. This is a community that's built on some really active principles. It's about creating a space with a deep foundation of mutual respect, where every single person takes accountability for their own journey. It's a place that actually encourages the bravery it takes to have those courageous conversations, and it celebrates the incredible joy that comes from real, creative collaboration. These aren't just rules on a page, they're the ingredients for genuine change.
The ecosystem itself is this beautiful hybrid.
It has a physical heart, a gathering space out in the Colorado prairies for those deep, immersive retreats. And at the same time, it's got a global reach through a digital platform, which makes sure that this community and all its resources are accessible to pretty much anyone, anywhere in the world.
It's so important to be clear on this point. This whole vision, it is not about escaping reality. It's not about checking out from all the world's challenges. In fact, it's the opposite. It's about checking in more deeply with ourselves and with each other, so we have the tools and the resilience to build a more conscious world right where we are.
And that really leads to the final, crucial way to think about this whole initiative. You see, this isn't some finished product that's just being handed to you. It's an open invitation, an invitation to co-create, to help shape what the community becomes, and to grow right along with it.
And in the end, it all leads right back to this simple, powerful vision. This is the North Star for the entire journey. It's this core belief that empowered individuals create connected communities, and that those connected communities can, together, help build a more conscious, a more integrated, and a more hopeful world. A world where our technology serves our wisdom, and where our connection serves our collective growth.